Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Valrico here, and today we're going to be talking about this phenomenon, this PlayStation VR, this Oculus Rift virtual reality situation that has been going on. And we're on the edge of E3. E3 is like, I think, a day or two away from starting. I think they're going to have them, Sony press conferences, EA press conferences, Xbox press conferences, all that shit on like Sunday, and then they're gonna, have a little expo where people can walk around. So basically, we'll know the situation of a lot of things, the virtual reality headsets, all that stuff. We'll also know about the upgradable PlayStations, whether or not, if they start with these upgradable console shit, whether or not I'm gonna have to go ahead and switch to PC. I'm not buying 7 consoles a fucking generation. That's just simply not going to happen. That's outrageous. I can't be asked. There's certain things I can't be asked to do, and I just won't do it. So, with that being said, I was gonna upload some Battlefield 4 gameplay, but I played for about an hour, and I didn't really get anything that was too good. It wasn't good enough to go on YouTube because of the fact that everybody just rides around in fucking tanks. So I just spend most of my gameplay time blowing up tanks instead of shooting actual people. And it's fucking annoying. I wish they would lower the amount of tanks in 64-player battle. Like, it's like every team has like 12 tanks. It's really helicopters and LAVs. It's like, motherfucker, can I just fight regular people? Because every flag you go to, there's like 12 people with tanks. It's fucking annoying. God, can we have one tank, one LAV, and one helicopter per team? Like, that's what it should be. Or maybe one tank, 2 LAVs, and a helicopter and a jet. That's all you need. And then a couple jeeps, obviously, and shit like that. But motherfucker, every time I turn around, there's like 12 motherfuckers, 12 tanks on C flag. And it's like, goddamn, I blow up 2 of them, then get blown up. It's just like, fuck. It's just, that's why I liked Hardline a lot, because of the fact that there was not that many fucking annoying tanks everywhere. There was like a lower amount of tanks. It's not that there weren't vehicles in the game, it was the fact that it was just a lower amount. So, enough of that. Enough talking about that. This shit's starting to fire me up. But let's talk about this VR, this Oculus Rift situation. Now, I think personally that this shit is a fucking gimmick. Like, I don't buy this shit at all. Like, this doesn't make sense to me, and it seems like it's gonna waste developers' times. And I wish PlayStation wouldn't even have started in on this crap, because they could have spent all their money on research and development for these fucking headsets, which, in my opinion, are way too early. Like, they need to wait until like the PlayStation 5 or 6 before they start. Those things will be, household objects which people would use. And I don't even think people are gonna fuck with it like that heavy. It's just too early. Sony has a habit of starting shit way too early. Trying to innovate way too early, and some of the things have stuck. Like when the Walkman came out, that was revolutionary back in the day. A motherfucking, basically, it was the first MP3 player, bitch. You could have music on the go, in a small cassette, and you put a little cassette tape in it and shit like that. That was revolutionary. But they have a habit of starting shit. 9 times out of 10, they'll start trying to develop something way before it's even time to develop. Like, it's not the right time for that. And to me, I look at, the casual video game players who, play once or twice a week, and that's it, you know what I mean? And they're not going to buy that shit. It's $400, what is it, $400, $500 for a VR, and then the other shit, Oculus Rift, you obviously have to have a beast computer to play them motherfucking games at high resolution and shit like that. They're not going to buy that shit. These little gimmicks don't work. The only time it's ever worked was, the Wii, the Nintendo Wii. When that shit came out, they marketed it towards older people and kids who don't really play video games like that. They just have a little fun. It's a little party system. But the real gamers, don't play the fucking Nintendo Wii. People who do this shit, who play video games, every day or every other day, we'll even give you every other day, they don't fuck with the Wii. They're not standing up in front of their TV. I played it a little bit at my cousin's house. I remember he had a Nintendo Wii. But that shit was collecting dust when I told him to break it out. Let's test this shit out. He was like, this shit is whack. Let's just play COD 4. Let's just play Halo 3. It was back in 07. I remember 08. I think it was the summer of 08. broke that shit out, played it. It was cool for like 5 seconds, and I was like, this shit is fucking gay. It's fucking dumb. That's what I feel like is gonna happen with this VR shit. People are gonna play it for a little bit. You know, they have Call of Duty. I think they developed one whole mission, not even the game. You can't play the whole game as it, but I think in this Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, you can play a mission where you fly a jet or some shit in VR, and that's it. Like, nobody gives a fuck about it. Now, driving games would be the only thing that the VR shit would work for is like driving games and what else? Driving games. That's it. Driving games. That's it. That's the only thing I can think of. Shooters won't work. It's just it doesn't feel as comfortable. It just doesn't. It's not gonna. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. The only thing it's good for is driving games. Literally, that's the only thing I can think of. And they have other ways of doing it where they have. I've seen people, you know, hardcore driving, you know, simulator fans who have like the steering, you know, this force feedback steering wheel. And they have like a little cockpit, and it vibrates and rumbles, and you have speakers in the back of your seats, and they have the 3 monitor situation where it's like one monitor, and then you can see out the side of your car with the other 2 monitors off to the side. Like, that is way better than fucking VR. Like, this shit is not gonna work. I wish they would have never started it. It's too early for this. It's not gonna work now, but later it will. Maybe like 10 years down the line. But I wish they would have never wasted the money and started on this shit. Could you imagine if they took all that VR money PlayStation and Sony did, and even Oculus, and they developed games with that shit? Like, if they just not ever done that and just developed games, you know how many beast fucking games we'll have? It'll just be so much better. I wish they cut it out. That shit to me is just like a gimmick. But that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Nevertheless, we'll find out in a couple days what's going on with the fucking upgradable consoles and new games. God, I hope they don't have upgradable consoles. That shit is fucking so stupid. That's a whole nother subject for another video. It's just a waste of fucking, like, it's fucking dumb. The developers aren't even gonna develop for those fucking extra fucking power consoles. It's a waste of time. So, with that being said, nevertheless, like and subscribe, all that bullshit. Twitter.com/ValRico, YouTube.com/ValRico, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.